Guys, so I'm headed over to the hospital this afternoon to go and see Cookie. I'm just actually getting up and getting my life together because I've been extremely exhausted, dog tired. I haven't been able to sleep since she has been admitted into the hospital. I think it's just my anxiety kicking in, and I'm just, you know, a little worried about her. She's supposed to be transferred over to NIH today. However, we were waiting to hear back from the doctor with some notes to figure out if she has an infection. With that being said, if she does, she can't move forward with the physical therapy process over at NIH. So hopefully when I get to the hospital, the doctor has some good news for us. I try to think about other people that's not able to walk, not able to see, not able to hear, who had lost limbs in the war, and they are able to pick themselves up and run and do all kinds of stuff in the Olympics. So it's just like, woe is me. But then at times it's like, okay, yeah, they pick themselves up and da-da-da-da-da. But for me, it's just like, okay, when is it going to stop? Like, you'll hear a tragic story and then they pick themselves up and then they keep on with their life. But for me, it's just an ongoing thing. And it affects my relationship romantically, you know, friendships. Love is an unconditional commitment to an imperfect person. To love somebody isn't just a strong feeling, it's a decision, a judgment, and a promise.
Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay.
Up next on Candice and Cooky. Cookie has been transferred over to NRH. How is physical therapy going? Stay tuned to find out.
Serving the streets.
I got the formula, 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 I got the formula. Hocus pocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. I got the formula, 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 I got the formula. Hocus pocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. Hocus pocus to the trash bar. Call me Dracula, whipping a spatula, ship it and pack it up, send it to Africa. They gonna suck it up. I am spectacular. I am a bachelor. Everything natural. Up in the maximum, working the maximum, pushing the maximum. Everything.
Hey guys, so I made it to see Cookie. Let's see how she's doing so far with physical therapy.
You want the walker in front? I really want to just see your balance right now, so I wanted to see how you did without. Good.
Good job, too.
Right.
Oh my goodness, you're so tall.
I know.
Compared to your physical therapist, I'm
I
like...
told you this morning, my husband is like 6'4.5", and his whole family is tall like that.
She doesn't seem that tall to me because I'm like 5'9",
Exactly.
but like when she just stood up over you, I'm like, geez.
She's a foot taller than me. Yeah, it is. Or, yeah, I'm starting to shrink. I was only 5'4" the last time the doctor measured me. That means I've shrunk half an inch. Good. So do you see how you lean forward at your hips? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what happens if you tighten your tummy and your waist up? Can you? You don't even know how to. All right. Well, that's something we're going to work on because you're leaning forward.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get that. Yeah. And that puts a lot of pressure on your back. Okay. Yeah, it does. So we have to fix that. And if no one addressed that before, they should have. Okay. Yeah.
I tell her that all the time.
Yeah.
She leans forward, and when she sits, she doesn't.
In therapy, they should have
Mm-hmm.
addressed. Okay. Good. All right. That's pretty good. Can you stand with your feet together? Good. Hold yourself there. Good. Do you feel fairly steady? Sort of? So you got your feet in a kind of a narrower base of support. Mm-hmm. Now what happens if you close your eyes? sway. That's right. Everyone starts to sway, but you're catching yourself, so that's good. All right. I mean, we do have some people who have like a bigger kind of perturbation, you know, when they do something like that. Good. You can open your eyes. Great. So far, so good. And you can stand in for a while now. Now, do you think that you can step sideways a little bit to your right, like take little side steps? If I walk away, are you fine? You promise? Yeah, turn in this way. Just one way to the right and then one time to the left. Okay. So you didn't really need the walker. You just thought you needed the walker. Okay. So now go the other way. I'm gonna move this off to the side.
Good job, little two.
All right. And stand on the other foot. Your choice. Good. Can you do the other side? Harder on that side. Good catch that. That's great. Do you need to sit and rest? You may. Go ahead and back on that. Good. You're waking up a little bit. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, you said about my trunk.
Because you want to see what I'm talking about? So you're standing, like this, you know, and so if you can't straighten up from here, so that we look at the top of the pelvis, you know, like down to here. Actually, there are bones on the front of your hip, and then down here on your pubic symphysis. And if you stand straight, these are in the same plane. And if you stand like this, like if you drew a line to the floor, this line is going to be ahead of this line. And that's called an increased lordosis. And it can happen when your hip flexors are really tight. And so the way that you do that is, one, we have to stretch out the hip flexors, but you also have to learn how to tuck. You have to kind of find a combination between your abdominal muscles and your glutes so that you tilt your pelvis underneath you. We don't want you to stand like this either, but that would be the opposite. But, so when folks talk about their core and engaging your core, it's learning how to use your abdominal muscles in balance with your hip muscles so that you stay straight. Because otherwise, your whole rib cage and your shoulders and your head are always in front of you, and your back has to work extra hard to try to hold you upright instead of the muscles being balanced here, where things stack up on top of each other. So we'll definitely go through that. But if you haven't done that before, sometimes, the whole idea of sometimes learning posture can be pretty frustrating because people just, it's like your body just kind of knows what it knows, and it's relearning something. But we'll definitely go through that. Okay. Do you want to try a walk down the hall? What do you think? Have the energy? Do you want to try a walk to the door and see how you feel? Okay, let's go to the door and then we'll see how you feel. And we'll go further if we can.
What if I put your favorite snack down at the hallway? I bet you'll walk then.
I'm gonna get that wheelchair. Well, I just call the nurse and say, "Can you get my snack for me?" You didn't walk to the garden, did you? Or did you walked all the way down there? Good for you. She goes on the elevator. Okay. And then we walked past Starbucks. Okay. And then she gave me a little teeny tour over there. Okay. I sat down on the bench and they came up. We just on the young floor. Okay. She said as I progressed, then maybe I could go down there.
On your own, yeah.
She said, but not right now.
That's right.
She said, and then she got the tour. She had taken me on a tour, but it's too much right now.
Yeah.
So she didn't want me to overdo it. Tomorrow she's going to we work on the shower that and take tomorrow.
So, what were we supposed to look for our schedules? Because we're both here today, and then she's here Thursday, and I'm here Friday.
She told me that showed you that braces
I'll look
that
at it. Your work then.
research.
I'll
She said you would know best, which one is better.
And so, that your doctor did not give you one then?
No, you didn't. So I told her I wanted to find out which equipment that insurance would pay for and which equipment that I need to buy.
I was going to say, if the doctor didn't get a brace for you, he probably doesn't think you need one. And so, you know, what we really want you to do is just get stronger. You going around to the other side of the bed? Yeah. Okay. Great. Let me come down. Good. And then, so it will go a little higher. And when you were lying down in bed, it was harder to get it up higher. And relax. I'm not pushing on those. All right. Good. Do you want to try standing again? Yes, you may.
So here,
So to turn on this side, exactly, kind of lift yourself up and over that other way. Great. Good.
and then lower
I would
up.
say, yeah, tiny bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, just so that you have a little bit more space. Great. Okay.
Okay.
And now come on over. Yeah. So you brace yourself for your belly. Let's get you one pillow. Okay. All right. Like in line with your trunk. Can you raise that one up? That was that side. Than the other side? Okay, and then come on down. So we're going to bring this leg in line with your body. Okay. All right. So from here, can you lift it up? Ooh, yeah. It's now relax your leg a little bit, and now let your thigh come back. So you can see at least this leg comes back closer to neutral. You know where the other one was stuck forward? At least this one is almost straight, but this one is still tight.
I like the way she clap it, I like the way she move it, I like the way she do it, she turn around and twerk it. I like the way she clap it, I like the way she move it, I like the way she do it, she turn around and twerk it.
Stink, say hey.
Let me show you real quick where all the action happens.
Keep walking.
Where I be putting in work.
Where are you going?
I'm going to where I be working out at.
Okay.
It's okay. You're not right.
Maybe I can see it another time. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I like that color. That's different.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I've been seeing you at 7.
All right, I will. So this is one of the levels. In this facility, they have multi levels of rotation equipment. Here is where they had me today of retraining me how to walk with proper posture. Here is where they've been was stretching me out my hip flexors. For recreation purposes, sometimes they bring us down here for the weed. But most of the time, it's just for rehabilitation. I'm gonna show you the high tech. This is just a little bit of the plyometrics and stretching and bands and a little bit of free weights over there. But in this next section, you're gonna see some real cool stuff.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, how you doing? Good.
Go ahead, little toot.
From Berlin down to Belize, take you for a ride on.
This is a Cruise Control exclusive.
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Where is Carmen Sandiego?
What is this? Don't zoom in. What is that? See this thing again, though. You can't believe it.
Yeah, she got mystery meat on her plate.
Let me show you. Let me show you what Candice is eating. This is what she's eating, right? You can see everything.
Wait.
This is Candice dinner, right? Oh my God.
Look like dog food.
Thanks. I didn't get a mashed potato. I didn't get a. Let me just coming back out. There was so much gravy on that thing. Just to cover up the meat, the mystery meat. Guess they didn't want me to see what it looked like. I don't know. See this thing again, though. You can't believe it.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Next week on Candice and Cooky.
It's because that I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well with the hip, with the back pain. And now I have to hurry up and get this hip thing done because they were saying they can track the blood. The blood clot can travel to my heart. And now they started me on this new medicine where they give me a shot every morning at 6 a.m. in my stomach.
We want our style,